Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and today in this video I'm going to do my updated top 10 movie couples. So I made a video like this about 10 years ago, which is a really long time. So if you want to see that video, I will link the video down below. And since today's Valentine's Day, I thought this would be another fun video to do for Valentine's Day. And I wanted to make this because I have a lot more movie couples that I like now. So if you would like to see my original video of my top 10 movie couples, I will link that down below if you didn't see. And you can watch that one first and then go to this one. Or you can watch this one first, then go to the first one. It doesn't matter. You can watch it either way you want. So I'm going to get started, and I do have some reviews up for some of these movies, and I'll say which ones they are, and I will also put the links to the movie reviews in the description box down below if you want to check them out. So here we go. So number one on my list should be Gidget and Max from The Secret Life of Pets and The Secret Life of Pets 2. I love Max and Gidget's relationship because I like how Max starts off as not noticing Gidget in the first film, but then he kind of realizes her affections for him when he sees her trying to save him and help him, and I really like that about her. And I love how their personalities mix, and I like that they both have a really good relationship, and they care about others, and they're both super cute together. And I have a review on The Secret Life of Pets, the first one and the second one, and if you want to see those two reviews, I will link them both down in the description box below if you didn't see. Hey, would you guys excuse me? I'm so sorry about that. I had a timer set to take the dog's potty. Well, I set 2 timers, and then that one, the second one I sent for them by accident just went off. So anyway, number 2 on my list would have to be Pam and Mac and Pam from Migration. I like how Pam and Mac are sort of like a typical married couple. Like, they argue about some things, and I really love, and they're from Migration. I don't know if I mentioned that, sorry. So let me know if you guys want a review on that movie. Anyway, so I like Pam and Mac because they both are like super cute together. Like, they love their kids, and they'll do anything to make sure their kids are safe. And I like how Pam is more adventurous and Mac is more overprotective, but I like how they don't let their differences get in the way of their relationship. And I love how they'll do anything for their kids despite the fact they are total opposites. Number 3 on my list would be Thumbelina and Cornelius from Thumbelina. I really like the relationship between Cornelius, even though they fall in love at first sight, which I'm not really the biggest fan of. I love the fact that they love each other, they care about each other, and I think their relationship is just absolutely adorable. Like, I like how they're both very small, and I love that they both are, although they're both different, like he's a fairy prince, she's a small girl, and I love how they are, despite their differences, they don't let anything get in the way of their relationship, and it's super cute. Number 4 on my list would have to be Wally and Eve from Wally. So I like Wally and Eve's relationship because I think it's really, really cute. Wally's a let's rewind that. Wally is more of a old robot, not a robot that's like all rusty and old modeled, while Eve is newly modeled. And I like how at first Eve doesn't understand love, but then once she starts a relationship with Wally, it becomes she starts to like understand like what a relationship is. And I love how they both go on a journey together to save the world together. And I love that the two of them, like, despite the fact they don't understand the differences between the two at first, I like how they don't let anything get in the way of the relationship, which is really good. Number 5 on my list would have to be Oscar and Angie from Shark Tale. I love Oscar and Angie's relationship. Like, they start off as friends, and then they start to have feelings for each other. Like, I love how Angie is so supportive of Oscar. Like, she cares about him. And I like the fact at first Oscar only thinks of Angie as a friend, but when he sees what she does for him, I really like that he starts to understand that she has feelings for him, and then he develops feelings for her, and I really like that. So if you didn't see my review on Shark Tale, I will leave the link to that video in the description box down below. Number 6 on my list would have to be Rodney and Cappy. I like Rodney and Cappy's relationship, and they're from Robots. I don't think I forgot to mention that, sorry. They're from the movie Robots. I really like the relationship between Rodney and Cappy. I like how Cappy's more of an representative and Rodney is more of an inventor, and I love the fact that she's more upgraded than he is, but I love the fact that even though she's kind of in the villain side of the film, she doesn't let the villain's attitude take over her feelings for Rodney, and I love that Cappy and Rodney will do anything to help save their world together, and they don't let their differences get in the way. Number 7 on my list had to be Ginger and Rocky from Chicken Run. I like Ginger and Rocky from Chicken Run because I like how Rocky will do anything to help the chickens escape, and I like how Ginger kind of admires his enthusiasm to be free, and I like that he tries everything he can to teach the chickens how to fly, and I really like the fact that he will do anything to help the chickens escape, and I just really like the fact how Ginger and Rocky develop feelings for each other once they realize what the two of them want. Number 8 on my list would have to be Jack and Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. So I like Jack and Sally's relationship because I like how they first start off as really good friends. Like, Jack only sees Sally as a friend, and at first he's oblivious to her feelings for him, but then once he sees how she tries to warn him about the dangers of Christmas and Halloween, of the town of Halloween, that he starts to listen to her more, starts to notice how she cares for him, and I just love their relationship, and I love the fact that they both start to fall in love with one another when they realize what they both want, something more, and then they realize that what brings them together is more. And I do have a review on The Nightmare Before Christmas, and if you want to see that video, I will link that down below if you didn't see. Number 9 on my list would have to be Shrek and Fiona from Shrek. I like Shrek and Fiona's relationship because I like how they first start off as kind of opposites, because Fiona's a princess and Shrek is an ogre, but I like the fact it sort of reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Like, you got a hideous monster and a beautiful girl. I like the fact that Shrek and Fiona first start off as not really liking each other, but then the more time they spend with each other, they start to admire one another. And I really like that. And I love how Fiona always sticks by Shrek's side, especially when they start a family together and they become husband and wife. Number 10 on my list would have to be Bambi and Feline from Bambi. I like Bambi and Feline's relationship because they start off as childhood playmates, and then they start to fall in love with one another once they get older, and I really love that they care for each other, and they'll do anything to make sure one or the other is safe. safe, and they'll both do anything to like help one another no matter how hard times get. And I do have a review on Bambi, and if you want to see that review, I will link that down below as well. So those are my updated top 10 movie couples. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye! Sorry this is so long, by the way. Bye.